Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. This week I am just so pleased that I have this beautiful long glamorous style to show you. This is Joy by Envy in the color Chocolate Caramel. So one of the reasons I'm very excited to review Joy for you is that I haven't reviewed an Envy wig previously. So I'm very excited to look at all the details closely, and from what I've seen so far, I am in love. This is a very beautiful, long, glamorous style, and I haven't reviewed a long style like this in a while either. So it's reminding me how much I love these and how fun they are to pull away from the face in an updo, and we'll definitely do that. But first, let's go ahead and get a good look at this style and some of the details. So you have these beautiful long fibers and plenty of layers to lighten the style and the density. I think it feels like a probably light to medium density style to me. Definitely something that will be easy to work with for those updos. And you have this loose, lovely wave pattern, kind of a little more sleek on top and then a little wavier as you get towards the ends. And this color, we will be talking in detail about this color, but it accentuates the layers. You have a darker color in the under layers, and then you have this lighter highlighted color on top of it. So very unique. I haven't tried a style that had that kind of coloring before. You have what looks like to me kind of a curtain bang here, a curtain fringe. That is just so pretty. I have tried that before and really like it. So I don't think I'll be trimming bangs on this style. I think I will leave the fringe pieces where they are. And that is the length there, and you can see the specifications on the websites. And we have that zigzag parting right now, which we will absolutely want to undo and then steam in place, as well as steam these fibers away from the face so that they don't flop into my eyes there. What you also have is an extended lace front, which I just love. And it's done very well with these lighter fibers in the front, so that it's a very soft hairline and there are no visible dark knots in the front there. So done extremely well. I love that. So let's go ahead and get a good look at her from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. Okay, so we will get started. First, we'll look at the cap construction. And then we'll steam the fibers away from the face, change the part, and steam it in place. We'll go over some styling options for Joy, and I'll take her outside so we can talk about and look at this beautiful color in natural light. So here's the cap construction. As you can see, Joy has a left mono part, so that allows you to part her on the left here and have that very natural scalp appearance. That you can move that part line around just a little bit, but it's definitely a dedicated left part. And then what I love is you have this gorgeous extended lace front, and it comes maybe even a little more than halfway down the ear tabs on both sides. So if you've been watching my videos, you know that I love that feature because this allows you to style Joy away from the face and then still have that appearance of natural hair growth all along that extended lace front. So I absolutely love that feature. Then you have soft ear tabs with metal stays. We have an extended nape, and that will provide you just a little bit of extra coverage in the nape as well. We have bra strap style adjusters on both sides. And now my head circumference is 22 inches. I will leave all my measurements in the description box down below so you can compare them to your own. But as you can see, I left the adjusters where they were. I didn't tighten them at all. They could be tightened quite a bit. And I will say this cap is very comfortable on my 22-inch circumference with these wefts on the side and in the back. This is a very stretchy cap. So I also checked for permatease on Joy, and I will say I found minimal amounts of permatease, but absolutely next to the part line there's a little bit, not in that mono part of course, but next to it. and in other portions of the cap, just a little bit, just enough, I think, to kind of keep this style looking perfect. And as I said before, I think this is a very sleek, low density feeling style, light to medium density. And then I did want to show you how I like to place some silicone scar tape. This is the one I like to use, AWD. And I will place it on this part line so that we can create a natural looking scalp appearance without me needing to wear a wig cap because my dark bio hair could otherwise show through. And I just like to do this on all of my styles. So I just removed the backing and now I'm placing that on the part line there so that when we change that part from a zigzag parting to a more straight part, we'll be able to see a natural scalp appearance underneath. So overall, a beautiful cap construction, a very comfortable cap for my 22-inch circumference. Next, we will go ahead and change the part line and steam the fibers away from the face. And I have my rat tail comb, and I just like to run that along that zigzag parting, kind of in the center, and create a new part that will hopefully give us a bit of a scalp appearance. That is looking good. I like that. Okay, so next I think we'll go ahead and we'll clip these fibers back. You can see, especially with this change of the part line, the fibers that were zigzagged now want to fall even more in my face, so I definitely want to steam all of this. So I'm going to clip it in place so that when I remove the wig, I still have that part line I created. Do that on both sides with this one. And then I will place her on the blockhead and we will start steaming. Okay, so here she is on the blockhead and we're ready to do some steaming. So I have my iSteam steamer here and that's what I will use. And I will steam the part in place first so that it stays, and then we will steam these fibers away from the face. So here we go. I'm going to speed up this portion of the video in the interest of saving time. I have a full steaming video on my channel, and I will provide a link for that in the description box down below. The key is to keep the steamer moving, not to stay in any one place too long, and to stay away from the delicate lace front and monofilament areas. Okay. That's it. Now I'm going to let her cool because you need to let these fibers cool completely for this new style to set. And I'll put her back on and we'll see if we like the results. She's back on my head and it is the moment of truth. Let's go ahead and see if we like the results. So I'll go ahead and remove these clips. The fibers are nice and cool now. They're a little bit damp and that's all right. I'm just gently finger combing. I prefer to finger comb my longer styles, especially wavy ones. I just find that is the most gentle. So I'm liking that, just a little bit away from the face there. And then we have 2 clips on the right side. Remove those and comb through that. And I just love this method. I use this on almost all my synthetic and heat-friendly synthetic styles if I'm trying to train the fibers away from the face. And I just find it works extremely well. And this way I don't need to use a lot of products and gum up these fibers. I just find I have a lot of success with it. So I am liking that. That's exactly what I like. We can go ahead and test it. Let me lean forward. One more time. So that is the extent to which these fibers are wanting to fall forward now. You can absolutely still have that curtain fringe, appearance, but it just won't be in your face all the time. So I just absolutely love this steaming method. And next, we will go ahead and look at some styling options for Joy. First, I always like to test the ear tuck. Lovely and absolutely low density enough that this can easily be done. And I'm not getting my ears not bulging out at all there. That looks great. A headband, let's do that. And then let's talk about the coverage. So you can see here, this is the extended lace front, runs all the way down to here on me. So that's amazing. So all along there, you get that appearance of natural hair growth. I think that's fantastic. The ear tabs are here. I'm bending them up and back down, and I do think that this color is blending quite a bit with my bio hair. You can see I might have to tuck it just a little bit under the lace there. So the ear tabs are ending here on me. I can fit about a finger's width or maybe a little bit more between the bottom of the ear tab and the top of my ear, but that's fairly common for me. So absolutely a wonderful amount of coverage with this, and easy to pull back, as you can see, if the fibers are ever bothering you throughout the day. And I love to wear my wigs this way throughout the day. And then it's just easy to remove when you want to wear them down and you haven't changed the style at all. Then, of course, you know me, we have to try a ponytail. So let's go ahead and I will just smooth these fibers out a little bit. And I do have my bio hair out. It's not tucked under the cap. All right, I have my hair tie. And I think wrapping it twice is enough. I could wrap it 3 times, but yeah, I would say light to medium density for this style. And I'll make sure that the position is good and I've got the coverage I need. And of course, now you have these shorter fringe pieces that want to come out, and I'll probably tuck it on this side and leave this side out. I think that's a pretty look. So let's go ahead and get a good look at that from all sides. Here she is from the right, and the back, and the left. I just love a little ponytail like this in the summertime. Anytime it's warm, it's so practical, and I think that works extremely well. And then lastly, let's do a quick French twist with a claw clip. That is also a great way if you're going to be anywhere near water and you don't want these fibers to dip into the water, then you can pull this up into a quick updo. I haven't tried this yet. Hopefully this will look good. I'm sure it will. I have my claw clip here, and this will just be messy. We're not going for perfection here. Again, pieces want to come down here. Here I'll probably tuck it. Ooh, looks like my bio hair is hanging down. Okay, so let me grab a little clip. I have a snap clip here, and so if this happens, if my bio hair falls out like that, I just take the bio hair and tuck it up into the bun a little bit, and you can fasten it with a snap clip. There we go. Let's get a good look at that from all sides. Here we are from the right, and the back, and the left. Wonderful versatility for this long style. I absolutely love it. Next, we'll go outside and get a good look at this beautiful color in natural light. Let's get a good look at this gorgeous color, chocolate caramel. So I will read you the description. What we have, and this really surprised me when I first received Joy, we have basically an underlayer of color, and then you have a surface layer that's a different color. And I have never seen that before, and did a little bit of research, and I understand there's a hair coloring trend called the Peekaboo hair coloring trend. I think I'm saying that right. And from what I can see, you typically have maybe a fashion color, some, red or green or blue as the underlayer. And then on the surface layer is a more traditional color. And the effect of that is that when the hair moves, then that fashion color can kind of peek through. And now what you have is you have an underlayer that is dark, that is more of this medium brown. And then you have an upper layer, which is where you find these highlights. And it is described as soft red and blonde highlights. So let me go ahead and try to divide the layers so that you can see the difference. You see the surface layer and all that beautiful highlighting, a little bit of red and blonde here at the lace front. And then if I separate this out, you can see that bottom layer is much darker. So in effect, I think this would be called reverse peekaboo coloring. And it is certainly my first time trying that, and it's a lot of fun. I think it's very pretty. Let's get a good look at that lace front. You can see very well done, soft hairline with the lighter fibers. We do have that parting space, and we place the silicone tape under there. Looks very natural. Let's get a good look at her from all sides. Here she is from the right and the back and the left. So absolutely a gorgeous brunette color with these underlayers that are a different shade, and that just makes it a little more edgy and modern and a lot of fun. So final thoughts. Joy here is an absolute joy. I love this style. I absolutely can't believe I have waited this long to try an Envy style because she is so perfect in so many ways. It's incredible. First of all, let's talk about the features. You know, I love those extended lace fronts, and this has a beautiful extended lace front. The mono part looks very natural and is working really well with that silicone tape. You have an extended nape for a bit of extra coverage, which is also lovely, and a very comfortable stretchy cap. The style itself is gorgeous, of course. You have these beautiful loose waves. It's light and airy and very flattering around the face. You have this curtain bang that you can either accentuate, you know, or side sweep or steam away from the face the way I did. You could use a little bit of holding spray here if you wanted to hold it back more. But just gorgeous. This color, this chocolate caramel, is so interesting and edgy. I just love it. Let's just, if you look at it here indoors, this is where you have the lighter colors here on the surface layer, and then you can see the longer pieces here are quite a bit darker. But it just blends together and just gives it a little bit of a youthful, modern look, and I love it. So overall, I absolutely love the style, love the color, and I hope, as always, that my review has been helpful and informative, and I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Bye-bye.